Kia ora, today is day one of Te Reo Māori, and I wanted to share some whakaaro, some thoughts around the biggest constraints that I've seen in learning Te Reo Māori. And it's not necessarily just my own opinion, this is something that I've seen reflected across many, many people. And unfortunately, it's not necessarily something that anyone in particular can deal with. It's kind of just the way society is set up these days. And so the biggest constraint that I've come across is time. Unfortunately, as adults, we've got to make commitments that take time away from doing things that we'd probably rather be doing. First and foremost, putting food on the table, and therefore you've got to go and earn $1. And by extension of that, the whole, cost of living crisis that is prevalent across the globe means that you've got to spend more time working to make the same amount of dollars just to put the same amount of food on the table. And when you get stuck in that position where there's always this outward flow from you, this outward flow of your energy, your time, your money, which, money comes in, money goes out. The continuous outward flow makes it very difficult for the inward flow to come in, and it's the inward flow of the knowledge that you want to take in up here that you need to actually go and learn something. If you want to learn Te Reo Māori, you need the time. And with finite amount of time each and every day, and more of that time, more of that energy going out, it makes it difficult to take on and find opportunities for that energy, for that time, for that knowledge, to make an inflow towards you. So we can say, be strong, be brave, be courageous, do all of those things, but it's really, really hard to even have the opportunity to be brave if you're chained to a desk more hours than what you can do, taking the opportunity and finding the opportunity to stand up. Now, I can't give you a hard and fast solution for this. I mean, everyone's lives are different, your priorities are different, the things that you've got going on are different to the things that I've got going on. But the one thing that I could suggest that might help is first and foremost just being mindful of your time, how you actually spend your time through the week. How do you actually plan and schedule what you're doing throughout the week? Because that's got to be the first step if you want to be able to find these little slivers of time. And at least if you map out that entire time block, you can then start to work out, well, I've actually got no spare time to commit to anything else. Okay, well, at least at least you've done the legwork to know. And from there, then you can start trying to carve out time in different spots and looking at reprioritizing and all that sort of stuff. But if you don't have the solid baseline, if you don't have the baseline understanding of where your time and focus is going, then you can't really do anything about it. And so if you've always sort of been waiting, wishing, hoping to go and do something, hoping to go and learn a language, hoping to learn Te Reo Māori, and you haven't done that part, you haven't done your own personal mapping of your time and where your energy goes, that's really the first step. And you might find out you've got no time to commit, but at least you know at that point.